Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Atavism, noun, atavistic, atavistically, a reappearance of an earlier feature, reversion, throwback. Nether, adjective, in a lower position, Thonian, thonic. The appearance of web fingers in a human child was considered an atavism, harkening back to their aquatic ancestors. The occasional presence of a tailbone in humans is often attributed to an atavism, reflecting the time when our ancestors had tails. The manifestation of a third set of molars in some individuals is considered an atavistic trait inherited from early human ancestors. Her interest in ancient herbal remedies seemed like an atavism in our modern, technology-driven society. The resurgence of traditional folk music can be seen as an atavistic response to the prevalence of electronic music in recent years. The fashion designer incorporated an atavistic flair into their collection, drawing inspiration from historical clothing styles. His fierce territorial behavior over his desk at the office was reminiscent of an atavistic instinct to claim and protect personal space. The sudden fear of darkness displayed by the child was an atavistic response to a time when humans needed to be cautious of predators during the night. The use of archaic language in his writing was seen as an atavism, making it difficult for modern readers to understand. In today's era of digital communication, sending a handwritten letter feels like an atavistic practice. Some individuals view using a rotary phone as an atavism in the age of smartphones and instant messaging. The political candidate's proposal to reinstate outdated policies was criticized as an atavistic attempt to return to less progressive times. The painter's decision to create a mural using traditional techniques was seen as an atavistic homage to classical art forms. The playwright's incorporation of ancient storytelling techniques was considered an atavistic approach to contemporary theater. The child instinctively reached for objects using their feet, atavistically echoing the grasping behavior of early primates. Even though we live in a safe environment, humans may react atavistically to perceived threats, showing heightened vigilance. The explorers ventured into the nether regions of the cave, where the darkness was absolute. The village was nestled in the nether valleys, hidden away from the hustle and bustle of the city. The doctor examined the patient's nether regions to assess the source of discomfort. The swimmer wore a specialized swimsuit to provide extra coverage for the nether parts of the body. The ancient myths spoke of creatures from the nether realms where magic and darkness intertwined. The story's antagonist drew power from the nether dimensions, using it to wreak havoc on the world. The poet described the nether world as a place where dreams and nightmares converged. The novel's protagonist embarked on a journey to the nether realm, facing both literal and symbolic challenges. In medieval times, people believed that nether creatures lurk in the depths of forests, inspiring tales of caution and fear. The nether reaches of the ocean were thought to be inhabited by mythical sea monsters in ancient maritime legends. In the virtual reality game, players could explore the nether landscapes, encountering fantastical creatures and landscapes. The elaborate dress featured intricate embroidery on its nether layers, visible only when the wearer moved.